The new model tablet Go today is the new MateBook E model from Huawei. The convertible sports a 2.5K display that is compatible with the most recent OEM stylus, and a 12.35-inch display with 120Hz. Because it uses a Snapdragon 8CX Gen 3 CPU to run Windows 11, it starts off in China substantially less expensive than its flagship sister. The newest PC powered by the Snapdragon 8CX Gen 3 is now officially the MateBook E Go from Huawei. At its core, it is a Windows 11 tablet with nebula gray or snow white finishes, but it has also been released with sakura pink or interstellar blue color options for the magnetic keyboard Docker cover that comes with each of these new devices. The MateBook E Go also works with Huawei's second-generation M Pen, which offers 4096 levels of pressure sensitivity with latency as low as 2 milliseconds. This accessory, however, is not included in the box. The E Go's 16:10 display offers a 2.5K resolution, eye protection features, and a natural color mode that dynamically changes the screen's color temperature depending on the amount of ambient light. However, it is IPS rather than OLED, and its maximum brightness rating is only 400 nits. The 12.35-inch equidistant narrow frame screen on 4 sides can automatically adjust the brightness, and the tilt angle has no color cast, and the front camera is hidden on the black narrow frame. The performance version supports 120Hz high refresh screen. After 3D LUT color correction, it supports Huawei multi-screen same color display technology, and the touch operation is smoother, and the color performance is also guaranteed. Equipped with dual USB-C ports, if you need to use the U-Disc port, you can consider an external docking station. Huawei MateBook E Go can choose up to 16 and 512 gigs memory high-speed solid-state drive combination, which meets the needs of ordinary light office work, but the heat generation is relatively low. Equipped with a 45.8 watt-hours battery that supports 65-watt fast charging, it takes 30 minutes to charge from 0% to 50% in the off state, and about 100 minutes to charge to 100%. Huawei MateBook E Go runs the Windows 11 system, has built-in genuine office software, and is connected to the Huawei Smart Magnetic Keyboard through the contacts at the bottom of the PC. No other settings are required. The detachable magnetic keyboard can be adjusted between 120 and 160 degrees, and can be changed from different angles. It can be both an office form and a tablet. The appearance of 1.3mm long keystroke, with English uppercase keyboard indicator light, and a large area touchpad, achieve the same input experience as a notebook. Built-in Huawei Computer Manager, check system driver updates, view system hardware information, set startup items, etc. In addition, you can enter the Huawei App Market to download and update applications. In addition to the Edge browser, there is also a built-in Huawei browser. In addition, Huawei has added its own special functions, Super Terminal, which enables Huawei MateBook E Go to have multi-device connection capabilities. Connect Huawei phones to realize multi-device communication sharing, horizontal screen large window, transfer station, and realize more convenient streaming and use. Multi-device communication sharing allows Huawei MateBook E Go to share the network of the phone, so as to seamlessly enjoy the convenience of the network without Wi-Fi. After testing, it is found that using multiple devices to communicate and share the network quality and the power consumption of the phone are better than using mobile hotspots. The large horizontal screen window means that after the phone is connected to the Huawei MateBook E Go through the Super Terminal, some mobile apps can be run in the form of Windows, which is in line with the user's intuition when using a PC. The built-in transfer station function can temporarily store files, which is convenient to drag and drop between different applications at any time. In the future, it will also support the flow of content in Harmony OS 3 devices to improve the efficiency of content flow. As can be seen from the MateBook E Go, Huawei is not simply plugging a hardware motherboard into a notebook, but also adding some of its own functions to the Windows system. The software experience is the key to exclusive and differentiated competitiveness. It is worth mentioning that even if you leave the keyboard, you can use the virtual keyboard to input text in tablet mode, and you can use it normally. To realize the right mouse button function in tablet mode, long press the icon or blank space. When you unplug the keyboard, the taskbar, the spacing of the regional icons is automatically widened, obviously for the convenience of finger touch operation. In fact, using finger touch operation in Windows system will have more or less conflict of thinking. After all, PC is the mechanism of double-clicking to open software, and when you touch by hand, you are used to the interactive thinking of clicking on app to open. It would be better to optimize this. It can also be used with the new Huawei M Pencil 2nd generation Snow White. Connect the stylus via Bluetooth. The right palm can be placed on the screen naturally when using the pen, close to the real writing feeling, and the magnetic frame can realize wireless charge. The stylus has some shortcut functions: one-click excerpt, global annotation, switching eraser, etc. For example, when you need to take a screenshot, double-click the stylus. When you open a blank notepad and use a stylus to write on the screen, it will pop up an area similar to a handwriting area, and the written text will be automatically entered into the body of the notepad. This adaptation optimization is worth affirming. As a result, the Bluetooth 5.10 Wi-Fi 6 E Go is positioned as a brand new, reasonably priced alternative to other MateBook series devices. Contrarily, Huawei has opted to introduce multi-device communication in this PC, a brand new ecosystem feature rated to streamline connections between it and a Huawei smartphone, in a way that enables the E Go to automatically share its data connection. In addition, Huawei equipped the E Go with a battery life of up to 14 hours, and an appearance that sets its dual USB Type-C ports in the middle of the device on either side for, as the OEM claims, better connectivity and convenience. The two ports share the same specifications, including 65-watt charging, compatibility for DisplayPort mode, and USB 3.2 Gen 1 for data. Additionally, 3.5mm jack connectivity is provided, albeit through a single port in this instance. MateBook E Go is essentially a notebook with the productivity of a PC. The two-in-one product can also be used as a tablet, and the portability of watching videos and browsing the internet can be satisfied, and the light office problem is not a big problem. It is recommended preferred performance version. The MateBook E Go has launched in standard and performance variants, although the only real difference between the two is that the latter is the only one with a 120Hz refresh rate. Either variant has been unveiled in Wi-Fi only or 4G LTE, that starts at 41.99 yuan or $603 for an 8 and 128GB standard variant, rising to 54.99 yuan or $791 for a 16 and 512GB performance edition. I hope it was useful for you. Write your opinion in the comments below. Have a nice day, and see you soon.